Sorry, once more. There we go. What is up, everybody? Name's Robert Gelf, and we're here with Marvel's Spider-Man, or just Spider-Man on the PS4. And yeah, we're just gonna dive back in. I've been playing a bit of this over the weekend, on and off. Most of the time I've spent with it has been on stream. Definitely played some offline though. The second to last time I tried to stream this game, it crashed on me, and then the last time I streamed this game earlier today, I planned to do an hour, but completely missed time when I should have started, because my girlfriend and I were hanging out after, but I started too late, so I had to cut it short. So I'm doing this as kind of like a makeup stream. And also, this game's hella fun. I'd be playing if I weren't streaming, so why the fuck not? You know what? Fuck it. Let's take this out.
Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
Yeah, just totally casual that these guys with guns are like standing here.
You're just not very observant.
Cops would not. I mean, it's still an open, open air construction site. Like, it's still. You could still see that people are like patrolling it with weapons, and I think it'd be hard to argue that it's like private security. It's a lot, because like they have fucking automatic weapons. Like, you have private security, but they need to have handguns. There's no fucking way you're getting like that shit off. I mean, you just got fucking arrested.
Oh, sorry. Did I startle you?
I think people were glad he was back. He kept thinking.
And like, I think I have a perk that takes it longer for them to notice me.
What's that?
Let's play the quiet game.
That was. Oh no. Must have been the spider.
Not showing him safe. Okay, yeah, because he's there.
Damn it. He's here.
Sorry about that. That was my phone. Should keep that off the table.
Some backup. Anyone's there?
I know. I should have called first.
Ah, damn it. All right.
Lost it high. Can't hit him in the air.
I always keep coming back to thinking what a Superman video game would be like, and I just feel like it'd be so hard to make that fun. Like, I feel like you could get the flying controls down. I feel like you could make that cool. Like, you can make it cool to play as Superman for sure, but how do you, like, keep it balanced unless you just, like, do some shit of, like, oh no, like, the sun's blocked, or, like, he has to go to some planet where there's a red sun, and, like, he hasn't charged up his energy, or it's, like, early days for Superman, maybe, and he still can't fly yet. Maybe, like, that's how you do the Superman game. You do, like, his super early days. And, like, he's unlocking a lot of his powers as he goes, like, through the story. Like, that could work, but you'd still have the issue of, like, what weapons are they attacking him with? Because you could only have so many people having, like, kryptonite or something. There's, of course, the infamously famous, infamous game on the N64, which is Superman. A lot of people call it Superman 64, which is actually the title of the Commodore 64 game, so...
I'll get him for you.
there is some confusion.
Let's finish him off.
But either way, well, most people, when you say Superman 64, they know what the fuck you're talking about. I watched a speedrun of that earlier this summer, and it was fucking hilarious. It's so cool to do combos and shit.
Ah, backup's here. Why don't I have backup? All right, nobody likes me.
You're a fucking Avenger, bro. Like, I mean, I know he said they're on the West
Spider-Man,
Coast and shit.
my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
No offense, but like, they've had that shit this whole time. And they seem to be using it pretty liberally with no... Like, if Spider-Man wasn't coming along, these guys would seem to have access to these fucking... like, assault weapons and fucking rocket launchers, no goddamn problem. It's a little weird. Like, passers-by are so casual about, like, like in real New York City terms, there's even, like, one of the things that, like, even a small thing that we've taken care of in this game happened, like, it would be major fucking news. Like, crime has really dropped in the city in real life, so like when shit does go down, like it's more than a big deal.
No more games.
Honestly, the biggest thing people are focusing on, importantly so, is
You know, there's different types of reinforcing. You could just
police
say
brutality
great job
and
a
shit
lot.
like that. I see like bumper stickers where it's like, you know, there's the like American flag sticker right now. It's like thin blue line one where it's like most of the bars are like just black and white, and then one bar is blue that like represent cops, and then there's like ones like that where it's just like one bar is red and represent the fire department and shit. Those are all fine, like on their own, I guess. But I've seen ones of those, but like in the Punisher skull, and I'm just like, you know, I feel like cops realize the Punisher's a fucking violent-ass criminal who regularly, like, fights the cops and tells the cops to go fuck themselves. And then sometimes he works with the cops, too, because, like, you know, in the Punisher comics, they really get in, just like comics like Daredevil do, show the good and the bad side of the police, because they're people just like everybody else.
Kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
Damn. I had the camera on. That was fucking stupid. Shouldn't have been talking. A Punisher game could be cool. Be really fucked up and violent. I really like the Netflix show. I thought John Bernthal just did a good job with the role. Alright, I don't really want to waste the time stealthing again, so...
This is where we show what we can do. That we're management material. So, what the hell is this stuff made of?
Shh, people around here work.
Doesn't take a genius to know who did this.
No talking during the infiltration.
Oh, nice. I wonder if you, like, somehow stealth it.
Keep it up.
There's no way you'd be able to stealth it the entire way, because you'd still have waves to do.
It's Spider-Man. You know what to do.
Take pictures of him for J. Jonah Jameson. And then bring them to him. Well, that's what he used to care about. Now he seems to have his own podcast. Which is hilarious. In the comics, he's been mayor. But they made Osborn mayor, which is a little interesting. Like, they've done an interesting version of the characters in this game, for sure. Like, the particular relationships. Like, Osborn and Doc Ock, like, hating each other, basically. Dr. Octavius, I should say, he's not technically Doc Ock yet.
You want latecomers? That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write.
I'm kind of glad I'm playing this on amazing difficulty, because I feel like if I was trying to go through this on the
Backups
hardest
here.
the first time
Why
through,
don't
I'd
I
just
have
be having a
backup?
miserable
All
time
right,
with it.
nobody likes me.
Hey, get it off!
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
This'll stop him.
Yoink. Spider
Reinforcements.
juice.
You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot.
Knock him out. That's a cheap trick.
What? This is a guy wielding a fucking rocket launcher?
You're done for. Kick his ass. Get down.
More of them. It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
Ooh.
You ever shut the hell up?
Nope. I mean, he hasn't actually been talking that much. I have. The first Deadpool game that came out was pretty decent. They could definitely, you know, with a bigger budget, could be better. But they definitely got the spirit of Deadpool down for sure. Nolan North did a good job. Ryan Reynolds does such an amazing job in the movies, though. He was definitely born to play that. Alright, there we go. Ace the base.
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
Alright. Sweet. Man, that would be so uncomfortable. Man. Rough. Probably really have serious back issues after that. Not to mention the ass whooping he just laid down on him. Yeah. Phone crash. Anyway, alright. What should we do next? Haven't done a research station in a while. And I kind of need some of them tokens. Let's do that. I've been taking, I went ham on the story early on, but I just wanted to take some time for myself to just like do the side quests because like they really write it in a way it's like you gotta hurry, you gotta like keep hurrying to the next thing, which is very, but it's very Spider-Man. Like he's always like late for some shit. He's always like failing miserably to juggle all his like different things in life.
Bring
But,
your children into the room, friends, because I'm delivering a lesson
let's listen to
impressionable
this.
youngsters need to hear. My guest today is a man who learned the hard way that dressing up like Spider-Man isn't cool. Go ahead, sir.
Well, I wanted to fight crime and help people, and I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I put on a costume like his and tried to do what he does. Boy, was that a mistake. I almost got killed. Lucky the real Spider-Man saved me.
Let me stop you right there because I think the salient point has been made. Emulate Spider-Man in any way, and you will die. Don't do it, kids.
You'll also get
That's another
pregnant.
one of Uncle Tuna's life lessons. Jared, trademark that.
Jonah. Every research station just Harry's growing a private stash. Understandable. If I had to be Norman Osborn's son, I'd be toking it up 24/7. That's probably why he's in Europe. He's on he's either doing some good drugs now, or he was doing too many of them. And he was on some rehab thing. I don't know. That was a story beat in the comics for a while, actually. Stanley had to fight to get it in there because the Comics Code Authority had all kinds of stupid, dumbass
was a big
rules.
believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes.
Sure, just real
The
casually.
city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time
This
to
would
do
be
this
a major
lightly.
thing if it happened in New York. Like, it would be like investigations and like hearings out the wazoo. Like, the press would be having a fucking field day, protests in the goddamn streets about this shit.
Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should take them out.
Where? Oh, over there.
What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story?
Very
Can't
high.
leave any of them. Just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily.
I guess if they, but you know, anyone who's seen our subway knows that's unlikely to be a high priority, especially for folks in Harlem, because they get ignored sometimes. Shit, there's a lot of these. Okay, there's no more in this building. Okay, we got some more time. Cool. I didn't see it was giving us time credited for new ones. What? What? Okay, come on. Jump off the fucking wall, Peter. Okay, there we go. Holy, what was that? I feel like it did definitely improve the wall crawling I feel like wall crawling specifically could use a bit of work. It's not that hard. Like, usually you're not going to be crawling. You're going to be doing, like, this parkour shit. But, like, you can't fucking shoot webs while you're doing
Okay,
that, which is fucking...
better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's
Why?
vented properly. Nary a peep from my spider sense.
No button
We're
mashing
safe.
or moving the
I gotta
controller
get out of here
around
before
to
someone asks
twist
me to
the
pay
valve.
for all this.
Oh man, they made such a big deal of that 6-axis shit in the PS3. Like, barely anyone used it because it was mostly annoying. Like, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, having to constantly, like, use it to balance him on the tree things originally was fucking frustrating. That's taken care of. Do this one, and then we'll do... There's some other side quests I think I have unlocked. Yeah, right here. All these landmark tokens. All right. One sec. I need more crime tokens. Struggle of my life. Gotta get them crime tokens. Challenge tokens. Still haven't unlocked those. Yeah, that's very much more focus. Cool. That's, that needs to, of course. That would need to. Gotcha.
All units. Witnesses are reporting civilians are trapped following a car crash.
Okay.
Incident occurred in Robin.
So I can't do that one yet. Let's go respond to that hot new crime. Shouldn't have to do too much because it's just a car crash. Where is it, robbery?
That car crash looks bad.
Oh, hi guys.
There's someone inside that car. They're pinned by debris. I've got you. Stay calm. Someone's trapped in that car.
Over here! Help, please!
You saved me. Thank you.
Help me! Please!
Okay, people are safe.
Casual,
I should
small
clear out so
explosion.
the professionals can
I
get
feel
in.
like there'd still be some shrapnel. Man, just all kinds of crazy accidents. Good thing there's nowhere near as much traffic as New York City normally has, because holy shit. Now it's just like, that's like always the unbelievable thing about like GTA 4 and 5, like whether it's LA, New York, or you know, even Watch Dogs in Chicago, Watch Dogs 1 in Chicago or 2 in San Francisco. It's just like there'd be so much fucking traffic.
This one confounded me for a while. Apparently, Spider-Man's been seen throughout the city tampering with steam regulators. Aside from generally being a vandal and a troublemaker, why would he do this? I'll tell you why. Because when the city has to send crews out to fix these problems, they need police to direct traffic around them. That's officers who aren't stopping crime. Which leaves, say it with me, Spider-Man. He's trying to take our brave officers'
You're too smart,
jobs.
Jay. You figured me out. I just want to be. I told you I need these crime tokens, bruh. Can't have police responding to this shit. I need to feed my fucking crime token addiction.
Requesting backup for officers under fire.
Fuck. Yeah,
Additional
see?
officers needed at Carnegie Hall. Please copy.
Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here.
我们一点也不怕死，你呢？
Was a maniac, but he loved New York. The demons, though, seems like they just want to tear the city down. Bad mojo, officer. Real bad.
Alright, let's do that one. Oh, wait, can we fast travel? There's something near it we can fast travel to. There's a trophy for fast traveling. It's so perfect too, because like people just think it's a Spidey fan cosplaying. I remember like in Spider-Man 2 when the guy like said, "Oh, nice Spidey outfit." I'm like, how would you not believe it's the real Spider-Man? Now like I totally get it. It'd be so easy. Like it'd be so easy to just write that off as like, nah, it couldn't be. Although I still think it's stupid that Superman is not recognized, even though he's Clark Kent. Like, I don't care that Henry Cavill sat out in Times Square. Like, that's not the same fucking thing. Like, I get it, he's Superman, but like, it's not the same thing as like, being Superman. Like, he is and he isn't, you know. Really excited about him being Geralt in The Witcher on Netflix. I think that's great casting, and I would, you know, it's not required for a good performance, but he clearly cares about video games. I think like that just means he's gonna give it his all, and he loves the character in the world. But also, I don't like, since it's gonna be based on the books and not the games, I think it'll be cool. Like it'll be its own thing. I'm excited to see it.
All units, Need immediate response to a 1030 on an armored car.
Forgot how much I love photography.
Please copy.
Oh, I'm on that shit. Massive Square
Love
Park,
that
really
shit.
cool. Shake Shack is right over here normally. The line. If you go like early, like around like 11:45, the line's not too long. But I realistically like I think Shake Shack's good. It's not like the greatest ever, especially for how much you have to pay. The fries are really nice, and definitely the shakes are good if you're into that. They split and grill their hot dogs, which is always good. Bring seconds over. I know Madison Square Park pretty well because there's this organization, the Smile Train, which has their headquarters in an office building, right, like, I guess, like a couple streets down and to the right. And I did some volunteer work there for a couple times, like 2 summers basically. Not like the whole amount of time, just like some. But yeah, they have a Shake Shack in Penn Station now, so I don't even like. There's one on 42nd Street.
Why do the demons need that much cash?
And now there's one out here on Long Island in Westbury. It's definitely expanding, but I feel like in the time it's taking them to make those expansions, like there's so many other burger places, so it's just like there's never gonna be one dominant place. Everyone's gonna have their favorite chain. It is good though. It's not. I'm not shitting on Shake Shack. I still haven't had In-N-Out because I've not spent a lot of time on the West Coast and I haven't been to California. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do.
All units. Officers are under fire from masked hostiles. Please converge on Tenderloin. Over.
I just don't want to trigger the main quest. I really like this parkour system though. It would keep you moving, like even if you're fucking up, like it doesn't look like you are, like Spider-Man.
Demons are getting bolder, engaging police in the streets now.
Oh, it's so
Officer, pull your
satisfying.
wounded back. I'll handle this.
Five objects. Where's the last guy? Oh. Nice.
Fisk was a maniac, but he loved New York. The demons, though.
We literally just had this
Seems like they
conversation.
just want to
Peter.
tear
Come
the city
on.
down.
For as
Bad
much
mojo,
good
officer.
dialogue as there
Real
is,
bad.
there's definitely like a little bit too much that repeats and repeats too quickly. I feel like they could patch that over time to like have certain lines repeat less. Because I remember for Ghost Recon Wildlands, which I didn't even play more than the beta that they put out. They had this thing like every time you got like every third kill or whatever, one of the teammates and like co-op, like AI or like whether a person was controlling it or AI would be saying like
for little old me?
fucking like, and baby makes 3, and like they would keep repeating that line. Kind of an annoying place to try and do swing kicks.
Demons need a vacation or something. Dudes are way too high-strung.
Alright. Now for real, not for play. Let's do this side quest. So yeah, Shake Shack would be right around here. And the office building I went to is not here, but it would have been like right around this area. Right? Oh no, wait, that's what. So the office building I would have gone to right around. This is 7 side of it, so right around this side, I guess. I don't know, whatever.
All
Not
units,
exactly
10:30 on an armored car. Suspects are masked. Please proceed to
I
Madison.
need these crime tokens though. Okay, fine. One fucking more. Because gotta keep doing some vehicle takedowns anyway.
Demons robbing an armored car. You can bet that money. There are easier ways to make money, guys. Less socially destructive, too.
我们要做菲斯克做不到的事，我们要干掉蜘蛛人。他怎么做到？来了！我们会总结一切。
Just getting wrecked by these energy attacks. Oh shit! I don't want to die here. No, let's just start going. No. Dude, these big guys, like the like whatever they call the big bruiser types, are no fucking joke. Shit. so fast too. There's a late 70s Japanese Spider-Man TV show done by Toei. It's a live action show, not an anime. And it's hilarious because, surprise, surprise, 1970s TV show budgets were maybe not the best way to fully realize, you know, Spider-Man's web shooting and wall crawling. So like the biggest effect they would do to like show Spider-Man would be him like crawling on walls, because they couldn't do web stuff as well. And like the costume change thing they would do was so fucking funny. Definitely worth looking up some clips of that. And because of the way they pronounce like the name in Japanese, like the meme online, I think they call it Spy Dharma. Step Spider-Man. It's very funny.
1034, shots fired, officers down.
Alright, no.
Additional officers requested
you guys
near
handle that.
Flatiron.
I've done enough fucking crimes.
Spider-Man, I need help.
In fact, yes, new crime tokens. Gotta use up all of them. I don't have any challenge tokens. Definitely worth having that. Same here. Okay. What about new suits? Crime tokens. Crime tokens. Have that one. Have that one. It would be kind of cool to mess with the arms a little bit. But I just think the first thing to be able to regenerate focus and heal is so much more useful. Oh, that's so cool. Secret War suit. Oh, it would be fun to have being home. You know, we're gonna do the homemade suit for a while. It's just too cool. It's so funny. I love it. It's such a cool, like, using a fucking hoodie. It's perfect. I like the logic they introduced for like why he needs like the lenses or whatever to like help him focus and stuff. I think it was a cool way to work in the need to have the eyes like animate on the mask. And it's so like I'm so happy between Deadpool and Spider-Man that we finally have that, because it's a really cool, very obviously comic book look, but for them especially very useful because they keep their masks on so much. In old Iron Man comics, they actually draw Iron Man's mask like changing facial expression. It was fucking weird. Glad they switched to just like the in-helmet cam.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with
You need
relationship
Jessica
problems.
Jones.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Also call fucking
Tonight,
Jessica
at the
Jones.
detox center in Greenwich.
This is seriously some Jessica Jones
Don't worry,
shit.
Carmen. I'll find out what's going on.
Call the motherfucking Defenders. I would seriously, a Defenders game would be dope as hell.
Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture.
Like you could have like
Let's see if I can find
situations where you like all four, like you need them. You can have Spider-Man be on the team too for sure. But it'd definitely be cool if like you heavy focus on like Daredevil. You know, if they have a better Iron Fist than on Netflix, I'm totally down for Danny Rand, because I think Danny Rand in the comics is cool. When done right, Iron Fist is dope. Their heart was in the right place for sure in season 1, having RZA direct an episode, but I didn't even watch that because I couldn't get past the first fucking episode.
I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would
That angle. Need to get it straight on.
my life's over?
Give me the plans and it won't.
Got it.
Looks good. Remember, tell anyone about this.
So am I supposed to go back to Carmen, or...
Plans? This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never
Wait,
seen
do I
her.
have his suit power equipped that I want? Yes, okay.
What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans.
That's
I'll be in
way,
touch.
like, that's still hours away from New York City. I don't know, there's like small casinos like up in Yonkers now, which aren't, you know, as big as like Atlantic City ones. Not that there's really much in Atlantic City anymore anyway, they all kind of went bankrupt. There's gotta be a few open, I guess.
Another victim or an accomplice?
Still, but like,
I need a
Atlantic
photo.
City,
No
gotta hit
perches
hard.
with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line.
Ah, shit. Whoop.
Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line.
Took you long enough. Get it?
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Rigo always was a sucker. Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans. That's what I'm talking about. There's a ring spot. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, why do I have, oh.
Try to avoid that area.
Got it.
Okay, they want specific
Gotta catch
shots
my
at this
train.
time for the
I want to keep
missions.
the boss away. Tonight's gonna be our biggest score yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him.
Sean, I'm totally tailing you, bro. Ooh, Subway.
Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path.
Oh. Bummer. I wanted to, like, go down in the subways, but whatever.
Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like he knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's
Yeah.
Sean, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out.
They might not be going
Is
for the
this an
safe, but
express
sure.
line? Can't let that train out of my sight. Gotta catch up. End of the... Damn. Did he get away?
Damn it, dude. I tried to follow it down the tunnel. That's annoying.
Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path. Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like he knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out. this an express line? Can't let that train out of my sight. Gotta catch up. End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out.
I feel like I was keeping up with it other than, like, technically seeing it, but, like, if you're tracking it, why do I need to see it?
He's heading for that office building.
Dumb. It was kind of stupid to get a fail on that. Like, I was still I still knew where the train was. Follow him, like, in here? No.
Good. Review the schedule. I put our hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the map.
Oh, yeah. This is the GTA 4 mission, I guess. Oh, shit. That's why I have to get the board.
Hi, I'm to drive. He's practically a kid.
My brother's kid. You can't trust him. Anyway, it's done.
Yeah, Nico,
We're
Tessa.
picking up our safe track.
Oh, that's so funny.
All
Roman.
right, Roman's ready and we are running late. Let's roll.
They're on the move.
Good old GTA 4 reference.
I have all the evidence I need. Now I just have to stop that car.
Which one? Once again, there would be so much more fucking traffic unless it was like super late at night, but then super late at night is when they do construction shit, so like...
What the hell? Spider-Man!
Gotta shut this down before someone gets hurt. Carjacker delivery!
Get him off us!
It's raining men!
Hallelujah. Spidey never skips leg day. Or car day.
I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshaun committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo. Especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshaun. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Cool. You. Level 17 Spider-Man. Skills. I want to save up. Let's not do that. All the way downtown. Let's just fast travel.
You say hi to my...
Gonna be honest, normally people blasting music on the train annoys the shit out of me. And Spidey's just man spreading, like just opening those legs, like poor subway etiquette all around. Oh boy. Blasting tunes. I mean, hey, that's what everyone's, if they're good tunes, fuck it, why not? One time on the Long Island Railroad, I was like on a 3-something in the morning train. I was fucking tired.
Officers are under fire from masked hostiles.
Oh, shit.
Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
Damn. Let's do it. Let's do it. Real quick. Let's do it. Yeah, it just moves so fucking quickly. Feels so good to move through the city.
Demons are getting bolder. Engaging police in the streets now.
Yeah, just like fucking last time.
Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here.
你们这是孙菜，无双式，果战，快他吧！
我是美国人。
他们狐假虎生，瞄准头部，干掉他们！你们知道失败有什么后果？需要弹药。我们一点也不怕死，你呢？
Fisk was a maniac.
What's
He
up?
loved New York.
Oh my god, dude.
The demons,
How many
though,
times are you gonna repeat this crap?
Seems like they just want to tear the city down.
Now for real, not for play. Let's go do this main mission. Advance the fucking story a little bit. Oh man.
Hello, Spider.
Crybaby James.
Been thinking about you a lot lately.
Yeah, it was Black Cat.
We were good together, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's time to reignite the flame.
Black Cat. Don't tell me she's scoping out places to rob. She
Basically,
promised she'd give
Catwoman
up
for
that
Spider-Man.
life.
She's
What was
literally
she
fucking
looking
Catwoman
at?
for Spider-Man.
Anything look out of place? She wants me to find something. I need to look harder. There. One of her cats. She packs those with range extenders, then harvests nearby RFID signals. I'll let Yuri know to pick it up.
Huh.
Felicia's too smart to be putting herself at risk like this. She must be desperate for some reason. Better keep an eye out.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Hey Yuri, you still have Black Cat's suit and equipment in the evidence lockup, right?
I think so. Why? Is she back at it?
Maybe. Just double check and let me know if her gear is still there.
Will do.
Hey May, you're calling late. What's up?
I thought we were gonna meet up for dinner tonight.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's been a hard day. We lost funding at the lab.
Oh, Peter, I'm sorry.
I also kinda got evicted from my apartment.
What? Do you have a place to stay tonight?
Actually, no. Not really. I hate to ask, but any chance you have room at the shelter?
Of course. Feel free to use the couch in my office.
Thanks, May.
Seriously, you're not gonna stay with her? I get it, it's not the coolest, but like... You don't wanna like, you wouldn't rather like stay at your aunt's apartment? Unless she lives there too. just totally keep this bag of regular clothes up here and nobody touches it. It's totally fine.
Can't believe I haven't slept since the Fisk takedown. Gotta start taking better care of myself.
Yeah, that's a little fucked up. You'd be like you'd be going fucking crazy. Right.
What are you doing here so late?
Hope May's couch is comfortable. Miss you.
Alright. Oh, she left him money too. Or was it from Martin? Fake hundos. Who was on that 100? That is not Ben Franklin.
I can't take this.
You can and you will.
I'll pay you back. Soon.
Just ask for help next time. Oh, you are so much like Ben.
Dude, seriously, do you really think your
you
fucking
have to learn to
aunt's not
swallow
gonna
that
help you?
Parker pride and accept that you're human, like the rest of us. Martin.
For real.
Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to let you know I'm headed out of town.
To do criminal
You're in charge
shit.
while I'm gone.
Well, you can count on me. How long will you be away?
Really don't know.
Is everything okay?
It's some personal business I've been planning for a while.
Being a criminal.
But please take care of this place. It represents the best part of me.
The not negative part of me.
Well, I guess I better get busy.
So, hey, I'm gonna totally not be
Mr.
here.
Lee's okay.
No, he's not. He's a bad guy.
Hello?
Hey, did you see my story?
I did. Robbie must be pretty happy right now.
Yeah, it kind of went viral. And get this, Mayor Osborne just announced he's going to give Officer Davis an award this afternoon.
Wow. Wait, isn't Osborne's campaign rally this after? Oh, I see what he's doing.
Yeah, we all do. But still a pretty cool moment for Officer Davis and his family. I'll be there covering it. Wanna join me?
Yeah, of course. See you then.
Man, this game looks fucking nice. Ah. Great. Whip. Couch surfing.
It's so humiliating taking money from May. I should head out into the city and try to pay it forward.
Dope. Man, this game is so cool. Really happy with how it came out. I mean, I was like, from the minute they announced it, I figured it'd be dope, because I love Insomniac and what they do. They always find a way to have
This
cool
station's
gadgets and
simple,
weapons and
but
shit in the
really
games.
important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air.
Yeah.
I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them.
Oh.
Okay, got that one.
Chinatown is really cool to go through, and then, yeah, you don't even have to go all the way into Manhattan to get the Chinatown. Like, there's also areas in Queens, like Flushing, which is has a lot of Chinese and Korean
Just need a few more samples.
stuff, because that's where a lot of folks from those countries have moved in.
Oh, that one smelled.
And then also I'd imagine there's also like newer places in New Jersey, but I wouldn't know specifically where those are to get that kind of experience. But obviously, Chinatown,
just a couple
New York
more.
City, like, and then it's right next to Little Italy, so you could like have lunch at a Chinese place and then get dessert at an Italian bakery, and it's just the fucking greatest. Like, it's so nice. Peter's smoking
more
it,
should do it.
real dank.
Oh, don't die, don't die.
Seriously, dude. Maybe, like, put some breathing stuff on your mask. Do some Batman level gadgetry. Ooh. Smoking it real dang.
Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof.
3 cars cause that much smog? Alright.
Taking pictures. Just like the old Bugle days. One down.
Why don't you still do that? Seems like you'd still be really fucking good at it. You and MJ could work together and be like the unstoppable duo of investigative journalism in the city. I do think it's kind of lame that, like, in the Netflix series they have to also have like the Daily Bulletin. They haven't shown the Bugle at all in the MCU, and it's really weird. Like, Daily Bulletin, it's just like, I get it, it's basically the same fucking thing, but like, it just doesn't have the same ring.
And the hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Probably not with Trump in office, but alright. Maybe on a state level. Do something. But probably have a better chance of that in California. Because they get to set their own
Congrats on the ceremony today.
emission
I'll be glad when
standards
it's
to a
over.
degree.
A truck full of armed demons scares me less than public speaking. But I'm calling about something else.
What's up?
Just got a tip that the demons are moving on the Fisk construction site in Midtown. My wife would kill me if I ditched the ceremony prep to play cops and robbers, but I thought maybe my friendly neighborhood partner would want to know.
Understood. I'll do a swing by, let you know what I find. And hey, here's a tip on public speaking. Just picture everyone in their underwear. Wait, not Osborne. You know what? Never mind.
Is that meant to be for? I feel like they're. Maybe that's Freedom Tower? I don't know. I mean, it's not the design of Freedom Tower, but like. No, it's not. Anyway.
Another message from Doc.
Peter, I don't want to jinx us, but the lead I'm following might not only get the project back on its feet, but also expand it in ways we never could have imagined.
It's probably supervillain
Everything
shit.
happens for a reason. Even Norman pulling our plug.
Really hope this works out. Doc's work is too important to go unfinished.
This is probably going to be some supervillain shit. This is probably where we see him, like, risk it all, like, morally, just to keep his dream alive. Boy. What's that one? Let's go back and do that side mission.
All units, We've got an armed robbery. Please respond.
Hell yeah.
Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over.
Smoke a Dutch town. Let's go.
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
It's funny, it does the animation. Seriously, all these criminals, like, okay, they're robbing Peking meat. How much money could they possibly have in the register or, like, on site at the store that, like, these fucking 10 guys would split? Taking the heat for an armed robbery with, like, fucking automatic weapons. Like, okay. It's like fucking 25 to life in prison.
Might have been
Not
too
life.
optimistic.
Definitely 20 years easily you could get. If it's
Cops
not
are
your
coming.
first charge.
I've been on worse terms with them, but why take chance?
10:30.
To be a
Reports of
video
men in
game
demon masks
objective for
attacking
me.
an armored vehicle. Officers needed in Upper Chinatown.
Hell fucking yes, bitch. Let's go.
Demons are stepping up their game. These guys are worse than Fisk ever was. There are easier ways to make money, guys.
I mean, I think Fisk engaged in some pretty shitty behavior. He just kept it under wraps and wasn't doing it on the streets like this. Like, Netflix showed even if he wasn't doing it himself, he had no problem being associated with fucking human traffickers. So, you know, I think trading in slaves is pretty fucking evil. Just because he wasn't being as messy about it. Fuck. Ugh. Oof, frame rate taking a bit of a dive. Oh, jeez, dude.
Demons seem to be gearing up for something big.
Wow. Phew. Okay. What's up, officers? It's just so much fun. An Iron Man game can be really cool. Obviously, I think they did a couple of those with Sega when the first two movies were coming out, and they were like notoriously. I don't know if the first one was notoriously hard. The second one, I remember reading reviews, it was like surprisingly like almost impossible to fucking beat. And then Thor game that came out, like they had the actors do, like they had Tom and Chris do the voices, but like it was just a very poor man's God of War. Wait, is this the one I want to do? No. Whatever, we'll do this one.
Nom nom.
Howard, long time no see. How's Pidgey doing?
He's a little down today. Misses his cousins. Been a bit of a whirlwind for both of us.
Oh, why am I forgetting this voice actor's name? He was Lee in Telltale Walking Dead game.
To get our bearings.
And of course
I'm
the
so sorry.
voice of Hulu.
New York landlords can really be heartless.
When they kicked me out of my place, they set all my birds loose. Pidgey's the only one who found me. I've been looking everywhere for the rest of them, but with my bad leg and all...
You know what? I'd get around. How about I keep an eye out for him?
More collectibles. That's just what this fucking game needed. Alright.
You do that? Oh,
sure.
Thank you. If you have any luck, please give me a call.
That's shitty. Yeah, no joke about those landlords, man. One time I was buying weed in the city, and it's a dealer I picked up from. He works through like a whole service and stuff. Never bothered to ask his name for the obvious reasons. But apparently, like, he owns some like buildings or whatever, and like he's a landlord himself. Like, that's another way he makes money. And he got a call like in the middle of the deal when I was buying from him, from like one of his tenants, and then he muted her for a second, turned to me, he was like, "Yeah, I can't wait till real soon, like make the place real nice, fix it up, and then kick him out and bring some new people in." And he like just fucking real heartless shit. And I kind of didn't want to buy weed from him after that. So I stopped. And there's just very few rent-controlled apartments, and like they're immediately snatched up. And then even those rent-controlled apartments like still do increase. Like they're not like static forever.
Someone's pinned under that car. Need to hurry. Okay. Still need to rescue the trapped civilians.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're...
I've got you!
I'm gonna have to do like this speedy R1 thing. Doesn't seem like a car on fire. It's just smoking.
Everyone's safe.
Okay, cool.
I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
Just stuff like that, like that kind of shot, like just so cool to see. Yeah. Brooklyn all down here, and Queens up here. Be dope if they could add Brooklyn, and then you could go to Coney Island, like in the movie. That would be a neat one for like the next game. You actually don't do Manhattan. You do like an outer borough, like Queens and Brooklyn would be cool. Like to do like those two, and like I feel like every Spider-Man game does Manhattan, and it's like show the outer boroughs some love.
That shootout's gonna get someone killed.
Yeah, fuck that. Just
hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here.
Every manhole cover. A lot. There's a lot of manhole covers. I guess the cops kind of help a little bit. I don't know if they actually like knock anyone out for you though, since they're shooting bullets and somehow like aiming like fucking stormtroopers. Seriously, like, people fucking rocket launchers and assault weapons around the goddamn street. Like, the whole, like, block would be being evacuated, there'd be SWAT teams fucking rolling in. They'd probably be having, like, federal agents out here, too. It'd be, like, a whole fucking thing. There we go.
Demons aren't slowing down. What are they trying to accomplish?
I'm like, demons.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling, but inconsistent.
It's so...
The only way I'll figure out
Harry
what's
is like
going
any
on
kind
is
of
to test
having
nearby
any
emissions.
kind of interest in like science just seems like
I've got
out of
other
character.
problems.
Like I know in the movies,
The sampler's
like, he's
detecting
just, like, shown
toxic
interest in it
particles.
because he's had to
Better check it
you know,
out.
rise to like take over Oscorp or like
That steam
be the
vent's a good place to
scion.
start. There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it. Mercury. Bonded with something else.
That's no
I
good.
can't tell what.
The phrase "mad as a hatter" came about because haberdashers back in the day would like coat beaver pelt hats and stuff
This
with mercury.
obviously
like,
isn't
shiny,
confined to
not
one
knowing
building.
that fucking
A
Quicksilver
lot of people are at
mercury,
risk.
was fucking poison. So where are we?
Let's see what a sample from this can tell me. Nitric acid in there too, but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this.
Yeah, New York City, not always the healthiest. My least favorite thing about the city is in the summertime, every street kind of smelling like hot garbage and soup. It's real gross.
That stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it.
The rest is there. So that has to go there. What am I not seeing? Let's just reset it. Yep. Let's do that one first then. Yes. Two. I only have one thing to remove. It has to be the third one. Or the left one. That for sure. Why is this giving me so much trouble? I'm gonna feel really stupid when I finally fucking solve this shit. Am I that high? I don't think so. I guess that has to go there. And that can go. No. Why am I not getting this? I feel so silly. How? has to be there for that. Just seems to be there. Fuck. What am I not seeing? This is really weird. Reset, I guess. Wow, I feel so dumb right now. I truly feel I'm going to get it. I'm going to feel so stupid. Anyone watching this is probably like, how the fuck has he not figured it out by now? Okay. Why can't I should be able to rotate it, I feel like. It's so silly. It really has to be this one, then. Or the only one with one on this side has a second one that you need to remove. Like that. So that has to go there. That has to go there. That's set. So the rest we just do with these. It's just so annoying. What am I not seeing? I need 3 total. This is just really fucking... cancel. Does that mean absorption spectrum progress for just this one, or like all of them? I gotta just look it up on the internet. I'm cheating, I know. I don't care. I'm sick of being stuck on this puzzle, and Yeah. One sec. Can't find it. We're on our own. I'm sure I could find it, but it's too much dead air. How? How did it take me this fucking long? I told you.
Ethanol.
I told you. I'm gonna feel
Why is this
really
sounding so
fucking
familiar?
stupid. Because it's an alcohol?
Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents.
Oh, that's not even the last one. Alright. There's a Fisk thing.
I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Breathing this ice, it's working. Gotta stay above this stuff. Last one. That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage.
Come on, slow your roll, Spidey.
That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
Head back to literally where we just were. Let's see. What else have we done? We did that research station. Skills. I still have one skill point only. Gadgets. Suits I can unlock. Not at the moment. Very cool. Even though he's never going to use that gun. Alright. I actually think I'm going to call the stream here, since no one really tuned in, which is fine, it's late on a Sunday. I wanted to play some more of this and figured I'd fucking stream it anyway. So if you're catching this on an archive, thank you so much for watching. My name's Robert Gelfand, I go by Gelf513. All my stuff's on YouTube, channel name Robert Gelfand. And yeah, this has been Marvel Spider-Man. Might do some more of it, but I feel like the initial excitement online for this
all over the news.
Is waning just because, you know, it's out there now, people can play it.
I understand our next caller lives in the
so I feel like I might just be getting back to a more regular schedule for the rest of the week. Do some Dead by Daylight,
It all happened in a
some Rainbow
shipyard
Six
that's been
Siege.
closed for years. There weren't any innocent people
Oh, is that your expert opinion? Well, let me tell you what I've learned from sources I developed in my award-winning journalism career. That shipyard was a front for Wilson Fisk. He's been using it to smuggle guns, grenades, military-grade ordnance.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Ah, the truth bomb strikes. But wait, here's a 50-megaton payload of fact. While Spider-Man tried to grab the glory for himself,
Slow listen to this real quick, Mel, too. I'll
another
put out.
vehicle got away with an arsenal of deadly, illegal weapons. Fisk, for all his faults, would never have let them be used in this city. But these demons, either they're some kind of fanatical cult, or they just don't care.
Okay, just because he wouldn't have let him be
now?
used in the city doesn't mean he wouldn't have let him be used anyway. Alright, that's truly it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name's... wow, I already said that. I'm not going to do that again. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're catching us on Archive, peace out.